I'm so grateful that you're here with me this morning. I think, along with the rest of the world, I'm feeling a little bit wobbly this week. And so, this practice is designed to wring out some of the wonders of the wondering world and gain a little bit of balance. So, we'll get into the breath as usual, super flowy as usual, with a few extra twists and wild, weird new poses. So please join me in Sukhasana on your mat. Easy pose. That might mean with the legs just simply crossed. Maybe one foot stacked on top of the other, or half lotus. But however you naturally land, trust that. And then come out of it just a little bit by giving yourself some rocks and rolls, some wiggles and some wobbles. Maybe some kind of weird sahaja exploratory action with the head. It's allowing the crown to guide the way, as if there were a light attached to the top of it, shining whatever direction it's pointed in. That motion intrinsically begins to loosen the neck. Not only the throat chakra, where communication originates, but the cervical vertebrae. The area where we tend to store a whole lot of tension. Now, if you're prepared for a little more action, take that leading with the heart, kind of in the direction of Sufi rolls, big rolls that start to activate the heart area, the thoracic spine, where the ribs connect. Now leading, guiding with the heart center. Using that initiation to mobilize this part of your body. If that's feeling good, take it a little bit lower, beginning to lead with the navel area. So now you're working into the lumbar spine, into the fire and water centers of the body. And now drop your eyes closed. Allow just a little motion through the sacral spine, kind of like you're snuggling down into a deeper, more comfortable seat. So it's minute motion, Mula Bandha area, pelvic floor. And now still even that area. The roots drop down beneath the body into the earth. Perhaps you feel pulled just a little tighter to the earth upon which you sit. From the roots, draw the next inhalation straight back up the spinal column, synonymous with the central energy channel, upon which all the chakras align, the elements within reside. Feel that breath hit the top of the skull and lift it a little bit higher. Now open up your mouth, let your jaw drop wide open. Big sigh of an exhalation. That audible release naturally calming the nervous system. Again, follow the inhalation up through the belly. The whole rib cage expands as the lungs inflate. This vertebrae of the neck rise higher and higher, lifting the head further into space. Again, let your chin fall toward your chest. As you sigh this exhalation away, let the spine round a little bit, a little slouchiness to open up through the back of the heart. And as the inhale rolls upward, you lift up through neutral, roll the shoulders back, exposing the front of the heart. Turn the whole face up toward the sky. One more time, open your mouth for a big exhalation, truly curling down over the breath, really round. Draw the belly in toward the spine to squeeze out any lingering breath. And as you inhale, send the heart forward. Open up for a big seated cow pose. Through the nostrils, exhale, curling back into a seated cat. 2 more times like this. With the inhale, send the heart forward. It might help to pull back on the knees. And with the exhale, curl back. One more time. Inhale, open up. And exhale, curl back. With your next inhalation, reach up. Exhaling, draw the hands to heart center and just pause here. One deep breath in, expands a little more easily now. And with the exhale, plant the palms on the earth in front of you. Roll over the knees into tabletop position. A full round of breath here. As you take a sway side to side, you might even lift the hands like you're crawling or stomping with them, establishing some equilibrium not only between the right and the left, but the solar and the lunar energies, the masculine and the feminine. All right, and now pause. Feel your neutral spine about parallel with the earth. With the next inhale, come out of that by dipping belly toward mat, gaze and tailbone toward sky. With the exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone tuck. And as you inhale, dip back into your arch of cow pose. Now press into the fingertips. Without actually moving the hands, spin them away from one another like you're opening jars. With the exhale, round into your cat, spinning those jar lids toward one another. One more time as you inhale, arch, open. With the exhale, curl, close. As you inhale, dip into your arch. With this exhale, slide the hands up toward the front of the mat. Leave the hips high. It's just a heart that melts a little closer to the earth than Anahatasana. You might rest the forehead on the mat. We'll press into the fingertips once again, and from there, envision the inhalation flowing up the arms, through the shoulders, to the sacral spine, that water element. With the exhale, you might dip just a little deeper. One more breath in. And out. Lower the forearms all the way to the elbows if they're lifted. With your inhale, slide forward onto the thighs, onto the belly, into Sphinx pose. With the exhale, send the legs a little further back on the mat, lengthening that space in the lower back. Inhaling, gently lift through the heart. And with the exhale, curl chin to chest, peel the lower abdomen up off the mat. Inhale and the belly fills, it reunites with the earth. Send the heart forward by gently pulling back on the hand. And with the exhale, press into the hand. Chin draws in, belly lifts up. One more time as you inhale, full Sphinx pose. Maybe you lift the elbows for a seal. And with the exhale, slowly lower belly, chest, slide the hands back in line with the heart. With your inhale, lift into tabletop. Tuck your toes. As you exhale, downward facing dog. The hips rise, the head goes heavy, and we begin to move, pedaling through the feet. As you pedal, shift the weight again from hand to hand. Get a nice strut on your mat going. So you're engaging not only the hamstrings, but getting into the IT band, into the obliques, all the way along the arms to the very tips of the pinky finger. And with your next inhalation, lift the right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, we're gliding into plank. Bend right knee toward the right elbow. With your inhalation, we're going to step back to down dog, but cross right ankle over left. Stay here for an exhale. Give your head a little wobble. Maybe the heels drop a little closer to the earth. With the inhale, the left leg rises to the sky. Exhale into your modified plank, left knee toward left elbow. Good. Inhale, down dog, left ankle crosses in front of right. Pause for your exhalation. And with your inhale, lift right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, gaze up over your left shoulder. Pause for a breath in as you rotate the ankle. And with the exhale, sweep the bent right knee beneath you into a twisted plank, over toward the left elbow. Good. As you inhale, we're gonna again press toward down dog, but wrap the right knee over left like eagle if possible. As you exhale, bend that left knee. So here's our experimental part, our twisty, crunchy new poses. Good. And as you exhale, you're gonna spin onto the baby toe blade of the left foot. Inhaling, the right arm can reach up to the sky if you feel nice and stable. And with the exhale, downward facing dog, just release. Inhale, left leg to the sky. As you exhale, knee bends, hip opens, gaze right. One breath in as you circle the ankle, work out the pops and the cracks. With the exhale, your twisted plank. Inhaling, we press toward down dog, left knee over right for your eagle leg. With the exhale, scrunch back if that feels nice. Inhaling, we'll roll to the baby toe blade of the right foot. Left fingers can peel up toward the sky. And with the exhale, just unwind into your down dog. One more variation. As you inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhaling, knee bends, hip opens, pause. As you inhale, circle the whole right knee, beginning to mobilize the hip. And with the exhale, twisted plank. Inhale, down dog with your eagle legs. And with the exhale, we're going to spin to the inside of the left foot. Scrunch in. Inhale, left arm to the sky. So we're starting to work with the fascia and the legs. And with your exhale, we're going to drop left hand to the mat. Right knee to nose, turbo plank. Inhale for down dog. Feet to the earth, hips to the sky. Open up your mouth, big sigh of an exhalation. Inhale and the left leg rises, spread your toes. The exhale, bend the knee, open the hip wide. Inhale and the left knee circles. Get the femur head rolling through the hip socket. With the exhale, your twisted plank, left knee toward right elbow. Inhale, your down dog with eagle legs. And exhale, roll to the instep of the right foot. Inhale, right arm to the sky if you'd like. Exhale into turbo plank, left knee to nose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Open up your mouth, sigh the exhale away. One last breath in here. And with the exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Clasp opposite elbows, soft bend in the knees. Allow yourself to sway side to side. Maybe like a pendulum, or you might bend the right knee as you sway to the right, left as you cruise left, and turn it into more of a figure 80 sensation. Let the head go so heavy, those cervical vertebrae open up, space in between. For the cerebrospinal fluid, also the prana to flow freely. That spaciousness cruises up through the thoracic spine, beyond the lumbar, all the way from the sacrum to the hips. With your next inhalation, pause. As you exhale, release the elbows, softer bend in the knees. Full inhale to roll up to stand. Let the head be the very last thing to rise. As it does, big roll back of the shoulders. In Tadasana, drop your eyes closed. Press into all 10 toes. With an inhalation, feel the breath flow up the powerful legs through the trunk all the way out the crown. A little lighter now in your perfect alignment. The exhale cascades down the sides of the neck, over the shoulders, off the fingertips. A little lean back into your heels. And again, ground into your toes, maybe even sway forward. The shoulders roll back, the chin might tip up toward the sky. With the exhale, we'll melt back into our mountain pose. One more deep breath in flows upward, illuminating cross sections of the body as the awareness flows. The exhale rolls back down, softening. With your next inhalation, reach up to the sky. Lightly unite the fingertips. As you exhale, draw them all the way down the front of the body to the earth. Full release of the head and the arms, soft bend in the knees. And an inhale to roll back up. Give the shoulders a shimmy as you rise. The exhale, the shoulders roll back in the socket. Inhale, and we reach up, maybe gaze up. With the exhale, we fold down over the legs. Palms to shins this time. With an inhale, press into the shins to lengthen from tailbone through crown. The exhale, fold right back down to where you just were. And inhale as you slow roll up to stand, roll the wrists out, twinkle the fingers as you curl up this time. With the exhale, the shoulders roll back. Inhale to reach up for Urdhva Hastasana. The exhale, we pour ourselves down into Uttanasana. Hands to shins or fingers to the earth. As you inhale, the spine lengthens. With the exhale, walk the hands back out into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. As you exhale, bend your knees as much as feels good. Press into the hands to send the belly toward the thigh. And with your inhale, down dog. Exhale, again, bend the knees. And with your inhale, straighten them up, lift up onto the toes. One more time with your exhale, deep, juicy bend in the knees, lubricating the joint. With the inhale, straighten knees, lift up onto the toes, gaze up between the thumbs. With an exhale, tiptoe up to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Inhaling, the spine lengthens for Ardha Uttanasana. The exhale, we fold down into Uttanasana. Inhale as you roll up to stand. Exhale, shoulders circle back in the sockets. As you inhale, reach up to the sky. Interlace all but the index fingers. Exhaling, point them up a little higher. And then over to the right as you press the hips to the left. Inhale, and we rise all the way up through the center. With the exhale, take that point up and over to the left. Inhale to rise up, unlace the hands. With the exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhaling, the right fingers peel up toward the sky. With the exhale, press them right back down to the earth. Inhale, the left fingers reach up. With the exhale, we're lowering the left hand, stepping the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee to the mat. Inhale, and the arms reach to the sky. Let the elbows bend, hands center of the spine for a tricep release. With the exhale, plank pose. Slide the right toes back to meet the left. Inhaling, shift to the tips of the toes. The exhale, lower the knees. Bend the elbows no more than 90 degrees for a half chaturanga. As you inhale, slide onto the thighs, the lower abdomen for cobra pose. And with the exhale, melt down to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, lift the right leg up to the sky. The exhale, bend the knee, open the hips, stay here. Or flip by lifting the right hand. If you flipped as you inhale, maybe a big circle of that right arm. With the exhale, we're cruising through down dog. Bent right knee toward left elbow for your twisted plank. Inhale, and that right knee wraps over left for your down dog with eagle legs. As you exhale, we're rolling to the instep of the left foot. Inhaling, left arm reaches to the sky. Right foot kicks out in front of you, fallen triangle. Exhale, left hand to the earth. Right knee to the nose, turbo plank. And inhale, right leg to the sky. With the exhale, step forward. Inhaling, the arms reach up for a crescent. Stay for an exhale. As you inhale, squeeze elbows down toward the sides like cactus. And with the exhale, we're reaching forward, press into the back toes to get as long as you can. Inhale, and we open back up into that cactus shape, heart shining. With the exhale, reach long. Again, as you inhale, open up. And with the exhale, reach forward. With this inhale, we're peeling open to warrior two. Back heel grounds, arms parallel with the earth. With the exhale, maybe you sink in a little lower. One more breath in here, possibly a little lift as you inflate. With the exhale, sink in, flip the front palm. Inhale for reverse warrior, right arm reaches overhead. With the exhale, we glide through warrior two into side angle. Right elbow to right knee, left arm up alongside the ear. Inhale. And exhale. With an inhale, we're cartwheeling up through warrior two, straighten the right knee. Pivot all the way around to face the back of the mat for triangle pose. And with your exhale, left hand reaches forward, right hip presses back, Trikonasana. Stay for an inhale. Length from the left fingers through the heart, out the hand in the sky. And with the exhale, we'll gently bow over the left leg. So you're facing the back of your mat, square up the hips in pyramid pose, let the head go heavy. Inhaling, lengthen the spine by pressing into the fingertips. With the exhale, soft bend in the right knee to launch with your inhale to standing split, right leg to the sky. With your exhale, lower right foot down beside left, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhale and the spine lengthens for Ardha Uttanasana. With the exhale, we bow, wrap the arms around the legs, give them a hug. Release, and with your inhale, roll up to stand. Exhaling, the shoulders roll back in the sockets. In Tadasana, pause for that breath in. Lean into the toes if you like. Feel the prana flood up through the system. The exhale, shoulders melt away from the ears if they've risen. Heavy arms, weight in the heels. One more deep breath in, just checking in. And a slow breath out. Inhaling, we'll reach up high, interlace again, all but the index fingers. With the exhale, point them up and then over to the left. Feel the left hand join the right overhead. With an inhale, the right hand lifts the left back up to the sky, even up. Exhale, and we point over to the right. Inhale, the whole body working to realign up high. With the exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhale, and the left fingers reach to the sky. The exhale, they press back down, fold. Inhale, right arm reaches up, twist open. The exhale, right hand lowers, right foot steps back into your lunge. Drop the right knee to the earth. Inhale, and the arms reach up high, then the elbows bend, the triceps release. Exhale into plank pose. Inhaling, we shift to the tips of the toes. With the exhale, a half or a full chaturanga. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale into down dog. Now pause here for a round of breath, or with your inhale, lift onto the toes, chin to chest, roll out into plank. If you've planked, with your exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. The exhale, knee bends, hip open, stay, or flip by lifting the left arm. One big breath rolls through you. And we roll with the exhale into our twisted plank. Left knee toward right elbow. Inhale, even up. Down dog with left leg bound over right for that eagle variation. Exhaling, we roll to the instep of the right foot. With the inhale, right arm reaches toward the sky. Left foot kicks out for fallen triangle. Exhale into turbo plank, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to the sky, toes spread wide apart. With the exhale, step forward. Inhaling, the arms reach up alongside the ears. Exhale, and we sink into Anjaneyasana. Inhale, cactus elbows, heart shines up. With the exhale, reach forward, ground into the back toes, length through the neck. Inhale to peel back up and open. Exhale, go long, reach forward. One more time, inhale as you're opening. Exhale as you're extending. Inhale, we come into warrior two. Exhale, we settle. One more breath in, maybe a little pulse up with this one breath. The exhale, sink in, flip the left palm toward the sky. Inhale for reverse warrior, huge length through the left side of you. With the exhale, glide into side angle pose, taking that length now into the right. Stay for your inhalation. And your exhale, feel the feet ground. With the inhale, we cartwheel all the way up to stand straight legs. Pivot to face the front of the mat. Right toes pointing ahead. With the exhale, reach into triangle pose. Inhale, big breath rolls through the heart. The exhale, gently turn, bow over the right leg, square the hips up. Inhale for length. The exhale, gentle bend in the left knee. Inhale, left leg to the sky, standing split. Exhale, left foot to the earth, hips width distance from the right. Peace fingers and thumbs grip the big toes for Padangusthasana. As you inhale, pull up on the toes, lengthen, tailbone through crown. With the exhale, squeeze lower abdomen toward upper thighs, heart toward shins, crown toward earth. Stay. Or with your inhale, again, pull up on the toes, get the tension in the arms. With the exhale, use that squeeze to draw the body in toward the legs. One more breath in here. And out. Release the toes, soft bend in the knees. As you inhale, roll up to stand. Again, shimmy the shoulders as you rise. With the exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhaling, reach up to the sky. With the exhale, we'll wrap right arm beneath left for eagle. Inhale, and the left leg presses forward. But with the exhale, take a great big step back. Flatten the back heel like warrior one. Inhale, elbows lift. With the exhale, humble warrior with eagle arms. So the heart shines, leading the way in. Right hip draws back in line with left as you go. With an inhale, press into the feet. Get just a little lift. Maybe you find a little more space. And with the exhale, fold into that space if it would feel good. One more deep breath in. Through parted lips, blow the exhalation away. With your inhale, lift the gaze, the elbows, the left leg back up to the top of the mat. With the exhale, wrap left over right for eagle. Left toes can be a kickstand or they can wrap behind the calf. With an inhale, sit a little lower, lift the elbows a little higher. And with the exhale, if you'd like to lower, first press ahead and then down. Inhale, right back up. And with the exhale, we're going to slowly, matrix style, unwind into standing split. Left leg to the sky. Hands can slide down the right leg to the ankle, or they can dip straight to the earth. And with your exhale, lower the left foot down onto the left hand for Padangusthasana. Slide the right hand beneath the right foot. As you inhale, pull up on the feet to lengthen. With the exhale, let the whole torso go heavy into your bow. Again, your choice, stay low. Or with the inhale, draw up on the feet like you could lift yourself off the mat. With the exhale, squish down into Padahastasana. One more breath in. Complete release. Let the hands go as well. Little bend in the knees. And an inhale to roll up. Twirl the wrists as you rise. The exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale and we reach up high. The exhale, left arm wraps beneath right. Inhaling, the right leg extends forward, flex the toes toward the sky. And with the exhale, bend the standing knee, take your huge step back. Inhale, elbows lift, we open space for the breath to fill. With the exhale, humble warrior variation, using the whole body to squeeze this one breath out. Little lift with the inhale, just to see what we can find. With the exhale, we ground through the feet. Release the head. Another deep breath in here flows from the soles up the legs over the spine to the crown. Exhale reunites us with the earth. Inhale and we lift the gaze, the elbows, the right leg. Exhale and we wind up for Garudasana. The inhale so expansive, the hips sink, the elbows lift. The exhale, lower if you're going. Might just be the gaze, maybe the chin, maybe the whole torso. But with an inhale, we lift right back up. Exhale, cushions our descent into standing split. Spread the toes in the skies, the ones in the earth ground for a deep breath in. With the exhale, lower right foot down beside left. Clasp opposite elbows. One inhale to take a sway side to side. And an exhale to release. As you inhale, roll up to stand. Exhale, shoulders circle back. Eyes drop closed in Tadasana. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths here. Do you need a roll of the head or a circle of the hips? What differences do you notice between now and the last time we were here? The next exhale, give yourself a little shake of the hands, maybe a wiggle of the knee. And we'll inhale straight into chair pose for one final flow. With the exhale, take a twist to your right. The knees lined up above the feet. As you inhale, right hand presses down into left if you need to deepen your twist. The exhale, the gaze lowers to the toes, lengthening the neck. Inhale brings us through the center. Straighten the legs, stand all the way up. Let the elbows bend again. And with the exhale, sit into your chair. Sweep that prayer into your twist to the left. One deep breath, send the tailbone back, the crown forward. Exhaling, the gaze lowers. Inhale, chair pose. With the exhale, real dramatic bow over the legs. Let the head go heavy. As you inhale, the spine lengthens. With the exhale, step or hop to chaturanga or half. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll stay for a round of breath, or with your inhale, roll out into plank pose. And exhale, down dog. Same flow, a few last poses. As you inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. The exhale, knee bends, hip opens, stay, or flip. One inhale, expansive. With the exhale, we roll into our twisted plank, right knee toward left elbow. Inhale, right leg wraps over left like eagle. Bend the knees as you exhale. Roll to the instep of the left foot. Inhaling, left arm to the sky. Right leg kicks out, it can rest on the floor or hover. And with your exhale, turbo plank, right knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, right leg to the sky. The exhale, step forward. Inhale, and the arms reach up for Anjaneyasana, straight into your cactus elbows. With the exhale, reach forward. Inhale, back to your cactus elbows, heart shining up. Exhale, just one more reach. Inhale, warrior two. With the exhale, flip the front palm. Inhale for reverse warrior. The exhale, side angle pose, maybe right hand to the earth. Inhale here. Reach a little further overhead. Exhale, feel the weight land in the feet, fully grounded. With your inhale, we'll cartwheel up through warrior two, straighten the front knee. Pivot all the way to the back of the mat. With the exhale, triangle pose. One big breath in. With the exhale, bow over the left leg. Square the hips up now. Inhaling, spine lengthens. The exhale, the right knee bends. Inhale, standing split, right leg to the sky. With the exhale, bend that right knee in the sky. Option to take the left hand up to reach for the foot. If you've got the foot, with the inhale, kick it into the hands to gain buoyancy in the heart. Then with the exhale, we release both feet to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, extend the arms out to the sides like wings. With the exhale, fold, bend the knees, wrap the arms around the legs. Pause here for a breath in. Knees bent enough that you can feel the belly press into the thighs. The exhale, release your hug. And inhale to chair pose. With the exhale, take your twist to the left. Stay, or with the inhale, peel the arms open wide. Right fingers low, left to the sky. The exhale, gaze dips. Inhale brings us through the center. Straighten the knees. Lift up onto the toes if you'd like. With the exhale, lower the heels. Sit into your chair. Take your twist to the right. Inhale, arms open if it serves you here and now. Exhale, and the gaze lowers. Inhale, Utkatasana. With the exhale, bow down into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, long spine. Exhale to Chaturanga for a flow or down dog for a rest. If you're flowing, inhale is cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Pause, or once more with the inhale, lift onto the toes, roll out into plank, leading with the upper back. Exhale, and we meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky, toes spread wide. The exhale, knee bends, hip open, stay or flip. One big breath rolls through you. We roll with the exhale to our twisted plank. Inhale, left knee wraps over right. Both knees bend into that eagle variation. Exhale, and we roll to the instep of the right foot. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Left leg kicks out, foot rests on the earth or hovers. Exhale, hands to the earth, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to the sky. And exhale to step forward. With the inhale, reach up into Anjaneyasana, then bend the elbows, cactus style. The exhale, press into the back toes, reach the arms forward. Inhaling, open up. Exhale to reach long. Inhale to Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, front palm flips. Inhale for reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Pause here. The inhale rolls from the back toes up the leg, through the side, out the fingers in the sky. Exhale. With the inhale, we cartwheel up through standing. Pivot to face the front of the mat. Exhale into a final triangle pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely into pyramid. We fold over the right leg, hips square up, head goes heavy. Inhaling, press into the fingertips, lengthen the spine. The exhale, bend the back knee. And inhale, left leg to the sky for standing split. The exhale, bend the left knee. Right hand may reach up for the foot. One deep breath in here. And with the exhale, we're lowering right hand to the earth, but step the left foot way back behind you into a lunge. And lower straight into pigeon pose. So the right knee is forward. Now consider keeping the back toes tucked under for a sec. You might use them to walk the whole leg a little further back on your mat, opening up through the hip flexor, the psoas. And then point the toes. Gaze back over your left shoulder. See that the leg is parallel with the side of the mat. And then bring it all back to the center. Press into the fingertips as this next inhale flows up through the spinal column, out through the crown. With the exhale, begin to lower. Might just be the gaze, maybe the chin, maybe the whole torso down toward the earth. But if you're lowering down, use a little pressure, a little pull on the hands to maintain length through the front of you. Wherever you've landed, with an inhale, allow a little gentle lift. With the exhale, perhaps you lower into any space you found. Let your eyes drop closed. And then take a scan of the body, starting with the fingertips. What you feel beneath the palms. Perhaps the floor, the mat, the other hand. See if there's anything you can release in the shoulders, allowing them to melt a little closer to the mat. Wrap the awareness down the spine, over the right hip. Notice the knee and even the ankle beneath it. Draw the awareness all the way from the left hip, down the leg, over the heel, off the toes. Plant your palms on the earth. With an inhalation, use the press of them to walk yourself upright. With the exhale, just lean off onto the right hip. Use the left hand to sweep the left leg forward. The sole of the right foot smushes into the left adductors, the inside of the leg. Allow yourself a gentle wobble side to side as you naturally find your center. With an inhale, both arms reach up overhead. Take a turn toward that left leg. Lock the shoulders into the socket. And with the exhale, lower until you're just hovering above that left leg, the arms still alongside the ears. As you inhale, just a little lift, like the inflation of the lungs, it's causing you to rise. With the exhale, a little dip. Inhale to lift right back up. With the exhale, we're lowering right hand down to the earth behind you, fingers pointed away. As you inhale, lift the hips. Open that left arm out to the left, really exposing the heart. With the exhale, set yourself down. Take both hands over to the left edge of the right edge of your mat. Left edge. We're taking a twist. Lean in. And with your inhale, peel yourself up. Bring the left sole to meet the right. Wrap the hands around the feet. Use the thumbs to massage the insteps. Go from the heels toward the toes, just pressing out any of that lingering worry or wonder. Allow yourself a wobble from side to side. Maybe a circle of the head in each direction. And then an inhale to lengthen up through the heart. With the exhale, shine that light first forward and then down. Baddha Konasana. As the last bit of breath escapes the lungs, let the chin fall to the chest. Stay for an inhalation. Maybe you use the elbows to encourage the knees open a little wider. Exhale. With an inhale, slowly be rolled all the way upright. Release the feet. And as you exhale, lean onto the left hip. Send the right leg back for eagle pose, other side. You might keep those back toes tucked under. Walk the leg a little further back. Set up here as if you hadn't just done this pose on the other side. Let it be its whole own new version. With an inhale, press into your fingertips. Lengthen through the spine. Maybe you even lift the gaze toward the sky. With the exhale, make your way down to where you're headed on this side. Inhaling, allow that little lift. With the exhale, a dip if you need it. Consider closing your eyes, cutting out the majority of that external information just for these few moments. Let it be all about you right now. Let this next inhalation be the only thing that's going on anywhere. It fills every single cell of you, all 72,000 energy channels within. The exhale clarifies. Another nourishing inhalation right here. With the exhale, plant the palms on the earth beneath the shoulders. And inhale to walk yourself upright, all the way up. The exhale, lean onto the left hip. Bring the right leg forward for Janu Shirsasana. Now it's the left sole that presses to the inside of the right leg. Allow yourself a gentle sway right to left. And an inhale to reach up. Lock the shoulders in. The exhale, extend out over the right leg. The gaze, the drishti toward the shin or the knee. With an inhale, little lift. Exhale. Inhale to rise up, reach up. The exhale, left hand presses down to the earth behind you. Lean into it. As you inhale, the hips rise. Heart opens. And with the exhale, set ourselves down. Hands cruise over to the right edge of the mat. Lean in for your counter twist. And with your inhale, peel up. You're going to gather the knees up this time. Plant the feet on the earth in front of the hips. Hands clasp the shins just below the knees. With the exhale, we'll lean way back. The arms might go straight as the chin falls toward the chest. The inhale fills the belly, draw it in toward the thighs. Length through the spine, lift through the heart. With the exhale, chin to chest. Start to lean back. Reaching your lowest point, your most rounded spine, as the lungs empty completely. As the inhale flows upward, rise with it. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe your whole face turns toward the sky. And with the exhale, chase the breath away. Inhale, draw up. This time, reach the arms up. With the exhale, chin to chest. Slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Use the core or drop the hands for support. Back of the head meets the mat. And with an inhalation, the arms extend up alongside it. And as you exhale, press into the feet. Peel the hips up into just one back bend. Snuggle the chin in toward the chest, not only to protect the neck, but to amp up the power of the throat chakra. As you inhale, you might lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, heart moves a touch closer to the head. One more breath in, rise onto the toes if that feels good, if that feels stable. And with the exhale, slowly lower the upper back to the earth, the center, the lower, the heels if they're still lifted. Good. With an inhalation, extend the left leg out along the mat. As you exhale, both hands reach for the bent right knee, squeeze it in toward the right shoulder, Pawamuktasana. With an inhale, circle the knee if that feels good to the hip. It's a nice massage for the lower back. With the exhale, left hand guides the right knee across the body over to the left for a twist. You might scoot the left shoulder a little further to the left as well. As you inhale, right arm reaches out to the right, straight elbow or cactus style. Good. Exhale. Another deep, deep breath in here. Fills the lungs. Part your lips. Blow the exhale away as if you could propel yourself further into the twist. And with your inhalation, slowly roll onto your back. Straight legs, arms up overhead, full body stretch. Exhaling, bend the left knee, the hands reach for it and squeeze it in. As you inhale, circle that knee. The thigh massages the abdomen. The abdomen massages lower back into the earth. With the exhale, cruise into your twist. Right shoulder can scoot to the right, making space for the left to drop into. Then inhale, the left arm unfurls out to the left. Through parted lips, blow the exhale away. Effortless inhalation. And an exhale. With your inhale, roll onto your back. As you straighten the left leg out, send it toward that front left corner of the mat. The right leg might open a little wider to the right. With an exhalation, wrap the arms around yourself so the hands grip the shoulders in a hug. With an inhale, little wiggle, open up the space behind the heart. And with your exhale, lay the arms down alongside the body, palms facing the sky for Shavasana. Take any extra snuggling or wiggling you need to find any further comfort. And then lift the awareness up above the crown of the head. Behind the closed lids, the drishti elevate. You see the inhalation flow through the crown into the brain, fueling each cell. Open your mouth, shift your jaw side to side. You can turn your head right to left if that feels nice. Big sigh of an exhalation. The neck releases, the shoulders soften, the arms melt onto the mat, loose fingers. An inhale begins in the heart, expands through the entire rib cage to the outermost layers of you. Flutter this exhalation away, vibrating the vertebrae of the upper back down into the earth, the center, the spine, all the way through the lower. And from the sacrum, the next inhale rises, swirls through the pelvis. You might rock the hips side to side. Come to still. Through the nostrils, the exhale rolls, pressing any lingering effort from the quads, through the calves, out of the toes. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate ankles and wrists. Hug the knees into the chest. With your next inhale, perhaps a sway side to side, massaging the spine. Let the head roll right along with you. With your next exhale, roll all the way onto your right side. Just pausing. Inhale. And exhale. With an inhale, lift yourself up into the seated position where we began. And as you exhale, roll your shoulders back, flip your palms to face the sky. Unite the thumb and forefinger in chin mudra. And follow the inhale from the roots, all the way up the central energy channel. Heart shines, crown lifts. The exhalation flows down the neck, over the shoulders, soft elbows. Little ease pulls into the palms of the hands. With an inhale, gather that into heart center. With the exhale, lift it to the head. Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste.